All right, man. I just came from therapy, right? And it just got me thinking, right? It has me thinking. When are we as a people, right, gonna erase that negative stigmatism that comes with going to therapy, right? For me, it's probably one of the best things I've ever done, right? Because when I'm having my moments where I'm going through some shit and I feel like there's nobody I could turn to, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to talk to certain people about certain things. Every Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I know I can get that shit off my chest. Every week, every Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I know I can just let everything go. I know that there's going to be a time for me to release anything that I may have been holding on to that I know I need to talk about. I know that Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I can let it all out. I believe that we as a people really, really need to lock in with some sort of therapist and start digging into what really is bothering us, especially men. I cannot speak to this from a woman's perspective. I'm not a woman. But as men, right, especially black men, we are taught that we're not supposed to show emotion. We are taught that we're not supposed to cry. We are taught that we are not supposed to deal with any sort of emotion on any level. We're not supposed to express our emotions as well. We're not allowed to even express to someone else how something they did made us feel, in fear of being looked at in a certain light. It's like, oh, you acting like a woman. Oh, you soft. You feel what I'm saying? I've held on to that for years. I've held on to that for a long fucking time. I've heard it from my father. I've heard it from my grandfather. I've heard it from uncles. I've heard it from older cousins. I heard it my whole fucking life. And that shit had so much of a hold on me that ultimately that shit almost like destroyed me completely. I held on to that shit for so many years. The fact that I can't speak about certain things or I can't express certain things, I held on to that shit for a long time, to where I was always angry. I was a headache to be around. I was a headache to deal with. Granted, I still have some of those ways, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take me a while to shake a lot of these bad habits. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've held on to them for so long. I believe it's gonna take me a long time before I shake a lot of these bad habits, right? But at least I'm taking the necessary steps to correct a lot of these wrongs. And I feel like y'all should do the same. Anybody that's watching this right now that is dealing with anger issues, you don't know how to process your emotions, you have no clue how to express certain emotions, sit down and go talk to a therapist, man. Real talk. Like, real talk. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, lighthearted. I'm being 100% serious, man. Go sit down and talk to a therapist, man. Hell, I'm in therapy and I'm also in a men's help group. Like, I started my own, like, me and a few good brothers of mine, we started a men's group called TheShiftingSpace. We meet every Sunday and it's a safe space for men to come to, you know what I'm saying? We do it on Google Meet. It's a safe space for men to come and sit down and express, you know what I'm saying, how they feeling, to express, you know what I'm saying, to express certain things that they're dealing with in life. And I think it's a start. If you're not comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, a therapist or whatever, hell, join the group. You know, I'm gonna put an email in the description box for anybody that wants to join the Shifting Space and wants to come in, you know, get some things off of their chest in a place that nobody's gonna judge you. We all done been through shit. A lot of the times when people join the group and they start explaining certain things, and then they hear the feedback from other fellas like, hey man, I've been in that space. This is how I dealt with it. Oh shit, that same thing happened to me. These are the steps that I took to correct, you know what I'm saying, these wrongs. So it's just men helping men be better. That's all it is. Like I said, I'm gonna put a link to an email, right? Just email me at the email in the description. I'll probably put it here. I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere as well. Email me at this email and let me know that you would like to get the link for us, the link and the time that we meet on Sundays. And if you would like, you can put your phone number in that email as well, and I'll add you to because we have a Telegram group. You download the Telegram app or whatever, and we have a Telegram group. You know, people put positive things in there on a day-to-day basis. We keep in touch with each other on a day-to-day basis. You know, just really, really sit down and ask yourself, how long are you gonna hold on to all of these negative things that's holding you back in life before you actually take action to correct them shits? Now, mind you, like I said, this is not an ad or anything like that. I'm just letting you know that you have options. You feel what I'm saying? Really, really take heed to this message and understand that you don't have to fight these demons by yourself. You feel me? You don't have to go at life by yourself, because most of the time there's somebody or a group of people out there in this world that are dealing with the exact same shit that you're dealing with right now. I guarantee it. You just gotta take that first step to admitting that you have an issue and accepting the fact that you need help with it and you can't do this shit by yourself. That's my message, man. Lock in, focus on getting your mental health together, and focus on undoing a lot of those generational curses that was put on us all those years ago. It's a new day, man. You have help and you have resources. I'll catch y'all on the next one.